Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. Support me on Patreon. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. And this video is sponsored by EVBase. More about it later. Around 2012, 2013, Tesla introduced this. The superchargers that really changed the world in terms of adaptation of electric cars. Superchargers are all over the United States, all over North America, all over Western Europe, all over Central Europe, China, Australia, and others. Without it, traveling would not be possible. And it's a great thing. Now, a lot of things have developed. I remember when the first one came out, it was about 75 kilowatt, and everybody thought it was the greatest invention of all time, okay? Well, today's most, not all, but most of Tesla superchargers are 250 kilowatts, okay? I use them all the time. I travel all around the United States. And there are some 375. I saw one, V4, and of course later on there will be 500. But there's only one Tesla car that can accommodate a 500 kilowatt of charge, and that's the Cybertruck. Every other Tesla car, all of them, you can go to 600 kilowatt. You only going to get 250. Sometimes I see 250 a little bit, but then there's a charge curve, and I'm going to talk about it in a minute. Now, BYD, which is one of the it sells the most electric / plug-in hybrid cars in the world. Not the most pure electric cars, very close to Teslas, but 3.5 million cars of plug-in hybrids and pure electric. Plus, they have this great blade battery. I'm going to do a comparison video about it soon, this week. And they came up with this amazing, but there's a lot of reservations, amazing mega supercharger, like mega 1000 kilowatt. So it's like 4 Tesla superchargers, 250 each, most of them. It's like 4 of them. And it charges the battery basically 400 kilometers in 5 minutes. Now, who is it this for? What is the technology? So basically, 2 of BYD's cars will be after the Han and the Tang. By the way, we don't have any Chinese cars in the United States. So if you only live in the United States, this is and doesn't pertain to you. I am going to travel abroad, and I am going to test Chinese electric cars this week. Anyway. It's a pilot for 2 cars, one of these 2 brands, but to prove that this is possible, it's a jolt of lightning. Now, like I said, Tesla will have a 500 kilowatt, and for the semis, they use like, I think 1200, okay, or 1100 kilowatt mega chargers. So they are creating a mega chargers for regular cars, okay? And it will charge those cars in 5 minutes, which is absolutely incredible. Now, what problem are they trying to solve? As you know, if you have a home charger like I do, like many people do, fast charging is something that you do maybe 1% or 2% of the time. I only use fast charging only when I'm traveling. Okay, and I travel to Florida. In the winter, I travel to Canada or northeast United States in the summer for my vacations. The only 2 times I have 4 superchargers within 10 miles radius in my house. I never go there. I never go there. There's no reason. I charge at home. So if you have a home charger, 99% of the time you'll charge at home. If you don't, let's say you live in an apartment, big cities, then public chargers, level 2, I don't know, the supermarket, the local charger, there's a many of them, garage, whatever, then it becomes essential. Without it, you cannot have an electric car, and occasionally supercharger. Now, if you're a businessman, let's say, and you travel a lot during the day, like my realtor, she's amazing. She on the road all day long. She needs a 5, maximum 10 minutes jolt and to move on. Now, a Tesla car, if you come very, very low, it will give you about 200 miles. They say 15 minutes, not really, because there's something called the charging curve. Like I said, when I travel, I supercharge, and if you come like 10 or 20% low, you will get about 3-4 minutes of 250, then boom, the curve start to go down. You will get a nice jolt, and you will wait 15 minutes to move on to the next destination. That's fine. That's okay. But it is not if you need more, because that's all you do. There are people that's all they do. If you're an Uber driver, okay, you don't want, you can't afford too much downtime. You want to charge and go. That's why it's great. Now, so charging in 5 minutes will be fantastic. So that's the concept. Now, in order for that to happen, you have to have chargers that have that capability. Okay, and there are not too many of them. Okay, so BYD said they're going to build 4,000 chargers, mega chargers. It's not supercharger, it's mega chargers like this in China. This is only for China. Then later on to Europe and everything, which put Tesla in a big challenge. Okay, because Tesla China is big, it's huge. Tesla needs to be able to charge, to adhere to this need now, because it's a big challenge in terms of battery technology and charging. Now, as you know, supercharging your car regularly is not so good for you. Now take this and multiply it by 4. Now if you just lease a car like this and occasionally you use a charger like this, which that way down the line, then whatever, 3-year lease, 2-year lease, see you later. Okay, but if you own this car, the battery degradation can be affected. There's no question about it. Battery degradation is a thing. Okay, it is really a thing. So you need batteries that degrade less, and those who can take this jolt of lightning. Okay, so that is the challenge. But it is a fantastic news, and I'm glad BYD is doing it, and I'm glad Tesla is going to know this, and I hope Tesla is going to improve their fast charging capabilities. So it will open up the market for more people who need this. I don't need this. I don't care. When I take my long drives, I drive about 200 miles, 2.5, 3 hours. I need a break. I need a 20-minute break, at least, if not more. So the superchargers are plenty for me. But there are people who would need this and say, I'm not buying this. They're, let's say, government officials, okay? Who travel or who need to go places and fuel their car and move on. Tell you something, the Israeli government is asked Tesla to bid on the next fleet of cars for government officials, like the prime minister, the ministers, and everything else. Now, I'm trying to think about it. A minister may drive around all day long, okay? So they go, let's say, visiting a school or visiting whatever, okay, the border or whatever that they do, okay? They cannot afford stopping. Oh, we need to stop about 25 minutes to to charge your car. Tesla, you know what I mean? So it is something that something like this can help people like that to be able to adapt to electric cars. That's my point. But it's great news. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, Moshe the Electric Israeli is here, and I'm here with my 2021 Tesla Model 3, and I'm going to install this beautiful front lip fascia that I got from EV Base. And I'm going to make it quick and simple. I don't want to take too much of your time, so you can get right to it and do it yourself. So it does come in this box. It comes in 3 pieces. And I'm going to show you how to put it right now. But because I got it during Christmas time, so I got these 2 Santa Claus hats. I'm not going to put one. Now it comes with 3 pieces. The front piece and 2 sides. Now, let me tell you, unlike other videos that I saw, let me tell you, this is much easier when 2 people do it. Not the last part per se, but the first part, because you have to attach it right here. There are 2 holes right here, and there are 2 small screws that go in here, and it is a very difficult angle. So if one person holds it in one side, and other person is holding for the other side, and then you can put the screws in with the screwdriver to put it in. So it's not easy to do by yourself, okay? Because it's in an angle, okay? You see that? And then there is another screw that you put right here. Yeah, you can see that. You put this screw first. Let me show you the other side as well. You put this screw right here. I'm going to touch it right here. You're going to put it first. You hold it right here when they're all flush. Okay guys, the next thing you do, you get 2 of these packets, these primers. It is plenty. You open it up like so, all right, and you take it out. Open up a little bit, and then give it a primer. Okay, here we go, just like so. In the bottom as well. It's really, really good. All right, halfway this way. Then I throw this away, I take the next one. See, I take the next one, open it up, give it to the other side, and then comes the rubbing alcohol, okay? All right, so we finish with that, and then the next one is the rubbing alcohol. The next thing you want is an alcohol. I got the 91% alcohol. All right, different rag. Don't mix up the rag again. Out of the laundry, out of the dryer. Put some, and then give it a rub all throughout the surface where the front lip fascia is going to touch. Again, do not be cheap and do not be lazy. Okay, good stuff. Right there, underneath, it's good. Give it a few seconds to dry, and then we're gonna slide the front fascia right into the slot. So give it like, I don't know, a few seconds to dry. Then you take all the adhesive out, all the cover for the adhesive out, and you slide it right in between, and then we're gonna put tape, and then we're gonna put some screws in it, okay? Here we go, so it's coming right in here. All right. It stays beautifully. All right, you hold tight until it stays, and then we're gonna put some screws in it, and but we're gonna do tape first. Let me show you. Okay, guys, I put some tape, some painter's tape, and in certain areas some duct tape. To be honest with you, and I saw a lot of videos of people who put the screws in, this is very, very strong. Really, really strong. Okay, really strong. However, I am going to put it on a jack and maybe put some couple screws in it just so you can see. Leave the tape for a couple days. This is so beautiful. This is really a mean looking machine. All right, let me lift it up. Okay, as you see, I lifted the car a little bit up, not too much, and you see it's off the ground. Good. Now, I highly recommend that you use this drill to make a little hole, on the lip, not all the way in. Okay, so some people, I saw some videos, people putting 6 screws. I put 2. I mean, this is so strong. I don't think there's any issue whatsoever. So I made 2 holes, one here, one there, and then 2 little screws. Let's see if I can show them to you. 1 second. Here, there's one, you see? Put 2 little screws, and that is it. Strong and awesome. Okay, everybody, my work is done. As you can see, this came out really good. I chose this matte lip cover for my Tesla Model 3, my 2021 Tesla Model 3. You know, it took about 20 minutes. Now, I did have to let it sit for about 48 hours with the tape, but it is so strong, and I hope you enjoy it. You can get it on EV-Base website. You can use my code TEI, get 20% off your price. Also, as you can see, I got the rim cover, the Urban Turbine rim cover. Also on my website, on the EV-Base website, you can get there, use my referral code, and you can get the 20% off. Okay, thank you, enjoy.